Hi, my name is Genge from Combat Lab. This is going to be a tutorial on how there are stances in Systema, which some people might disagree with, but actually there are stances in Systema. I'm going to look at the stances that we use, why we use them, where they come from, and then mix them up with a bit of knife defense just to show how it all kind of comes together in what we do. This lesson's for the Warrior Collective and their website. So this is Sonny. He's going to assist me in this teach, and he's got a training knife here. It's firm, but it is a rubber knife. This is going to allow us to go a bit faster later on and not just train at the slow sort of traditional sort of Systema pace that a lot of people are kind of used to. So let's look at the idea of no stances in Russian martial art. The idea of this comes from a number of things. One of the prevalent ideas is that we should be able to work from anywhere. So it shouldn't just be a case of no stance. You'll be able to work with our hands in my pockets, behind my head, tied behind my back. It shouldn't really stop us. There should be something we can do in any situation. So I teach this. I wouldn't teach someone stood next to the face square up to me like this with a knife and try and defend with my arms down by my side like this. It would just be stupidity. Because if someone even just stands without the knife and squares up to me, natural thing is I'm going to want to step back a bit from them, because that's what the human body does. That's how we work. So the first idea of working with our hands down is more likely I'm talking to you, and this guy here slashes or punches or kicks or whatever from there, and I just work. So I have to deal with it with the nearest hand. You know, I can't look at doing this and trying to intercept the knife over here. If he comes from over here, I just get whatever I can towards it. It might just be that if he slowly slashes towards my neck here, boom, so he's definitely going to get me. And I just raise up my shoulder. And that just makes a little bit of a plane and allows it to go past, then that's good. So if I'm stood here chatting to you and he comes past, boom, whoa, there. And that's where the takedown happens. And you see that perspective, then yeah, having our hands down is great because, you know, I'm not fighting him. But I'm in a situation as Sonny, I might not have seen a knife. Sonny comes up to me and he starts coming in, invading my personal space. Then, if you think of Jeff Thompson, what he does with a fence, it makes a lot of sense. We step back slightly, we put our hands up. Now, I use this idea of bending at the elbows, and it kind of goes from my time in the Ryabko school, because you kind of see them working a lot from this position here, and it's kind of useful at this range. So I bend my elbows, I have my hands, and I think of it like a base of a triangle, pointing towards him. It just means that when he comes to invade my space, I can either push him back or step back and maintain that space. But then if a weapon or attack does come, I'm halfway there to defending him. So I'm here and he goes fast, boom, what? And you see there, he changed the attack. I didn't know what he was going to do. We'll be closer than that, because we're in this sort of range here. Yeah, whoa. So that's all well and good, but then what happens? Well, you know, what other ideas are there? Well, there's the idea of high frame and low frame. This comes from the Kalashnikov school, so they have an idea where they work from here, which is good. The guy comes and hits or something, you know, and they've made the same movements as before. My problem with this is that if he was to push into my hands, he can pin them against my body. There's another school of Russian martial art, and they're all like a piece of string, they're just different knots on the same piece of string. And they use a stance like this. Now this comes from the Izvor school, and this is the current school I'm studying. They really believe the idea that there's no defence, it's all aggressive attack. So their goal is to slide past the weapon, to allow the weapon to continue on its arc trajectory. So when he slashes here, say, I don't want to block it, because then, yeah, you can block, you can go here, then go underneath, boom, and slash again, because the weapon stops, as opposed to here, and I let it continue. So I either rotate around it, or I slide past it, and it's that I want to do. So with this stance, my weight is forward, it's on the ball of the foot, and it's on the ball of the foot here. My feet point towards him, aiming towards him, aiming to come in. If my weight is back on my heels, I can't go forward. I feel unnerved, I go backwards. My drive has got to be like there's a line in the sand, I'm not going anywhere. If anywhere, I'm going this forward. I point these towards his chin. This is the triangle, they call it, and it points into the chin here. So there's my triangle, whereas before I had my base of my triangle, here's my triangle pointing towards. My weight is forward, I'm ready for him. We know we're fighting, this guy's got a knife, he might have stabbed someone over there, come over towards me. There's no point standing there like I know nothing. I'm ready to fight. Here, he comes, and whatever, and I come round. From here, I'm pointing towards. And it doesn't matter what he comes with, so long as our goal is that we move, we change position, we slide in, we do not go and back off, because the next one. It's got to be here, boom, straight in, groin, base, eyes. Everything's got to be to vulnerable points. And you see he gets hit by multiple things, and not particularly striking. Whoa, there, hit, here, bang, there. Take his head, kick him again. But it all comes from this idea of stance. My weight is forward. My intent is forward. And I'm not defending it. It's all about attack. At no point am I thinking, escape. Oh, again, escape. I go one in, bang. Bang. And you see that before he's even finished his attack, he's been hit by another one. Thanks for watching this tutorial on stances in Systema. If you want more information on myself or my club, please visit our website. It's www.combatlab.russianmartialart.org.uk. For more videos and tutorials, visit the Warrior Collective YouTube channel or website at www.warriorcollective.com.